All right, everybody, and welcome to Q&A live stream number 138. It is approximately 3:34 p.m. right here on the East Coast in the great state of New Jersey. Today is Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. So two Bed Bath & Beyond stores are expected to be wrapping up liquidation sales today with Hilco Merchants, or AKA Hilco Fixed Asset Realty, or Reality, I don't know. I think it's Realty or whatever. But they are expected to be wrapping up liquidation sales today, which is Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. So that is very exciting. Obviously, not this Sunday, but 2 Sundays from tomorrow. Liquidation sales will be wrapping up at the Sears at the Green Acres Mall in Valley Stream, New York, followed by also the Kmart in Belleville, New Jersey. And then 2 weeks after that, the Kmart in Kearney is closing, and a couple of other Sears are closing as well. So lots of more closings are coming up this month. So, but obviously we're not going to be seeing any store closings today or tomorrow. We'll probably see some store closings trickle in at some point this week. I'm sorry, next week rather, because no one's going to be posting business articles unless they're about a store closing on Easter. And just so you guys know, Sears and Kmart will be open for Easter. So good luck to any of the Sears and Kmart workers that have to go work on Easter. Again, I'm sorry that Eddie Scott Lampert is not giving you off. It's a real shame that he isn't. But they are opened. They are going to be open, both Kmart and Sears. One exception to this is the Kmart in Westwood, New Jersey. Because of the Bergen County Blue Laws, that Kmart will be closed tomorrow. But as for the rest of the Kmarts and Sears across the United States, you're going to work tomorrow. Yep, Avenel Kmart is open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and the Westwood store is closing is going to be closed tomorrow. And the Kearney and Belleville stores, which are actually currently liquidating, are going to be open tomorrow as well, along with the Sears at the Green Acres Mall. That will be open tomorrow, and Sears Massapequa and the Kmart in Bridgehampton will all be open tomorrow. But as for Macy's and JCPenney, they will be closed. And listen to this. This is really interesting. Roosevelt Field Mall will be open tomorrow. So anyone who lives in the Garden City, Roosevelt Field will be opened on Easter. But Westfield Garden City Plaza will be closed. Any of the restaurants, I think that's all going to be closed tomorrow. But yeah, so anyways. But yeah, no updates on Hilco's site as of now with Hilco Fixed Asset Recovery. Express, it's down to 2, Bed Bath & Beyond 7. They'll be updating that soon. And I forgot to mention, too, a Bye Bye Baby is also closing at Woodruff Road, Suite 600 in Greenville, South Carolina. That is a single Bye Bye Baby is liquidating with Hilco Merchants. So that is also very exciting. And then obviously Fry's Electronics, which I went through. Oh, you know what? Why am I not sharing my screen? Anyways, let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's go to application window, Hilco Fixed Asset Recovery. So Best Market is the only one that they have on deck right now. They're finishing up 2 Express stores, an online auction for Staples, and it looks like as for the online auction, it's a particular Staples that is located in New York City. The lot will be starting Thursday, April 22nd, 2021. They'll be selling some projectors. Looks like a refrigerator that was in the employee lounge, a store safe, office chair, a beverage mini fridge, step ladders, pallet jacks, 5-step rolling ladder. Basically, basic store fixtures that you would see at a store. It probably looks like a microwave. I guess that was in the employee break room. A set of nesting tables, probably out in the store. And they're basically just liquidating like the actual store fixtures in this. And this is being done with Proxbid in partnership with Hilco Fixed Asset Recovery, rather. Sorry. And then obviously we have the Fry's Electronics, which is basically what this is. And of course Express, which I've gone over. And Best Market will be starting to two additional locations with Hilco Merchants. So now we shift gears to SB360 Capital Partners, LLC. and they're the company that is responsible for doing the liquidation sales at the Sears and currently the J.C. Penney stores. Now, I don't know if they updated their information on not J.C. Penney. I'm sorry. It's right now at 29. That number is expected to grow to about 32 very soon. So, but yeah, these are all the Sears and Kmart stores that are expected to be shutting down. Again, some of them are going April 2nd. Others are going May. I'm sorry. Some of them are going, which April 2nd was yesterday. Some were going to be April 2nd. And I'm sorry. What am I saying?
What's up, guys?
Some were going to be April 18th, 2021, and then followed by some others that are expected to be closing on Sunday, May 2nd, 2021, and then 3 additional that were announced will be shutting down between late May, early July. And this is Ricky right here.
Hi.
Oh, am I sharing the screen again? Okay. But you guys basically get the idea. There's really not much else to see on SB360's page. Just looking to see. Yep. Now 18 and 29 so far.
I'll be right back.
Okay, just shut the door on your way out.
Like always.
Yep. Thank you. Anyways, yes, the last Sears Grand, and that's located in Rancho Cucamonga, California, and that just started liquidation sales, I believe, yesterday or the day before. They just started liquidation sales at that store, unfortunately. And because I live on the East Coast, I will not be able to visit that store, unfortunately. Yes, Kmart is not like H Mart. H Mart is an Asian supermarket, and they're opening up one American Dream. They already have one, I believe, up in Paramus, if I'm not mistaken. But they seem to be going. They go in like, yeah, and they have one in Little Ferry too, I believe. It's a really big one they have. They have one in East Rutherford. East Rutherford's probably going to be their flagship, I bet. They have one up in Paramus, which I think that's probably a good one for them. Little Ferry, I believe, is the flagship H Mart. So, yeah, this is definitely the flagship for them. Big store, too. Very big store. Definitely their flagship. Hi, Nicole Eslar. How are you? Hello, Dylan G. Jesus. How are you? And hello, Elevators of Steel City by Otis Elevator Fan 102. How are you? Actually, I have a decent amount of people in here, so. Yeah, I'm sure that was probably a top-performing Chick-fil-A. Otherwise, they wouldn't be pouring money into it. Speaking of which, let's check the warn notices. I doubt there's going to be any new warn notices, just given that March ended in the middle of the week. So I don't think there's going to be any new warn notices, but who knows? Concordia College. Liberal Arts College. To be determined. Wow, lots of colleges seem to be laying off some people, which is never a good thing. Never a good thing, of course. This is the one for Nordstrom's Rack that I'm taking a look at, May 28th, although it could close earlier, depending on what happens. Check NJ warn notice, see what kind of people are going to be losing their job. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything major. Let's check for April. Nothing. Nothing, it seems. Nothing, it seems. Anyways. Well, I'm surprised nobody really has questions today. But Easter's tomorrow, that's for sure. Just going to be spending some quality time with family. Somebody just decided to call me. Ooh.
Who called?
1 second. I will be right back, guys. All right, and we are back. So just had to clear something up pretty quick there, and we are all good now. When you're in Pittsburgh, don't eat at McDane's. Children under 6 are banned. I don't even know what McDane's is. Yes, that was the last Kmart built, and it was built in 2002, and now it is gone, unfortunately. As of the 2nd of May, New Jersey is down to the last 2 Kmart stores. Still, Sears and Newport is still kicking for now, but who knows how much longer that one's going to be kicking for, unfortunately. So the thing is, guys, I don't exactly have anything.
What?
You are right. You're right in front of me, and you're watching my live stream.
I thought it'd be a nice prank. What do you think, April Fools?
It's not even April 1st.
Well, I couldn't see you on April 1st. I had to get you then. I get you now. Relax. Nobody even noticed it.
Well,
look, can't you delete comments?
This is my computer.
Oh wait, shit! I'm using my mouse.
Yeah, I can go ahead and delete it.
Don't block. You better not block.
I won't
flick you in the ear.
Why would I do that to you? Hi, Chris. Are you looking forward to Easter tomorrow? Yes, I'm going to be spending quality time with family and having a really nice meal with them. So I'm definitely looking forward to Easter.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be partying, drinking some champagne.
John said great April Fool's joke.
Thank you. I can pull more on him throughout the stream if you guys like. I got plenty.
But anyways, so yeah, not like any major closings going on right now. Because it is the weekend, and obviously it's a holiday weekend, so you're not really going to be seeing any business news. But I already went over the whole thing with Target in San Francisco. We explained that earlier this week. But it is nice to be back on here, and especially with him, because I've been doing live streams basically. I did one yesterday. I did one the day before. So, yes, Burlington is opening up in secret. Yes, a lovely KFC, Ricky.
Yeah, I know.
Is there anything in there?
No. Empty thing of ranch, but
oh.
Hey, I figured, maybe you'll get sponsored by KFC if I show their branding.
Definitely not. We are not. I have to disclose that we are not sponsored by KFC.
We're really not.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm trying to get him sponsored.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by them. Just closing that now. Yes, Burlington is opening up in Secaucus. Yeah, let's actually do that because they're in a really awful location right now. Let's go Burlington Secaucus.
Can we please, guys, get him to 1,000 subscribers?
Yeah.
It's gotta happen. What's this? When will the next to last year's in Robux Kmart stores be released and closing list?
You mean when will I would have to say, see, it's an inconsistent pattern, but I would say after they wrap up liquidation sales at the next round, or maybe the round on May 2nd, they'll probably release the last list. Yeah, thank you on 961. Anyways, so let's go over where the current Burlington is and why the move makes absolutely total sense. So the Burlington currently located in Secaucus, and it does have the Coat Factory name. I'm going to X out of a couple of tabs here. Let's go to Google Maps. So this is the Google Maps. As you can see, I just need to make sure it's sharing. So yeah, this is the current Burlington and Secaucus. Not exactly a great location for them, and the reason I say that is because this Burlington is literally in the wrong location. Now, the reason why I say that is because look, you don't have a tenant there. And it's literally in the middle of nowhere, and there's very limited to no parking. This space was not meant for a Burlington. This space was meant for a distribution center or a warehouse, not meant for a store like Burlington. But there is some very good news about this, of course, and it's the fact that this Burlington, currently located on Harts Way in Secaucus, New Jersey, will be moving from the Harts Way. It's not really located in any type of shopping center. It will be moving north over to the Mill Creek Mall, which already has a decent roster of tenants that includes Bob's Discount Furniture, TJ Maxx, and Kohl's. So it's going to be moving into a mall, or I'm sorry, it's going to be moving into the former Sports Authority in a couple of months. I believe if I go to Burlington Future Stores, Burlington Future Stores, and it will show grand openings. And the new Burlington in Secaucus is expected to open up on June 11th, 2021. So, and that's the only, I'm sorry, aside from the Ledgewood one, which just opened up recently, the next opening for a Burlington store in New Jersey, that store will be opening on June 11th, 2021. And that will be located in the former Sports Authority that used to be in Secaucus. And you know, it's really interesting. The Sports Authority in Secaucus became a Burlington, and the Sports Authority in Clifton, New Jersey, also became a Burlington. Isn't it interesting how both were former Sports Authorities and are now serving, or going to be, soon to be rather, now going to be both Burlingtons? Isn't that interesting? No. Burlington is moving from the Harts Way to the Mill Creek Mall. No, that would not make any sense at all. Yeah, so Burlington is staying within the same town. They're definitely not moving from City Center, Philadelphia. They're moving from Harts Way over to the Mill Creek Mall. And it just makes sense, only because, you know, there's not a lot of foot traffic down there in that Harts Way area. It's basically industrial, so at least it's moving the traffic to the correct area.
I'll be back.
Okay, just make sure to shut the door. So at one point, there was 2 Mill Creek malls, but the Mill Creek Mall in Secaucus, I believe, was 1 floor, and the Mill Creek Mall in Pennsylvania is 2 floors, and that's an actual mall. But at the time, the Mill Creek Mall in Secaucus had the anchor of Kohl's, which is still there to this day, by the way, and it had the Stop and Shop, which the Stop and Shop became a Bob's Discount Furniture. And then, of course, in the middle, you have, unfortunately, still the vacant Toys R Us and Babies R Us, the Sports Authority that's about to become a new Burlington store, and you have a TJ Maxx store. Now, I think what might be the future for that area as well, if they really want to make it like a TJX Power Center, you throw in HomeSense and Sierra Trading Post, both in Secaucus. and then you could really have the TJX dominating the Mill Creek area. Because think about it, you put Sierra Trading Post and HomeSense in that same mall in Secaucus, which I think could be really interesting if they ever did that. Oh, Fashion Valley Mall. Yes, an early live stream. Finally, yes. A day where I don't have to sit in front of my computer and listen to a professor lecture. That stinks. Glass elevator getting removed. Yeah, they removed the glass elevator at Paramus Park, the Shops Riverside, and Westfield Garden State Plaza. But yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Stop and Shop did save the shops at Nanuet, basically. Because Stop and Shop is considered an essential retailer. That and At Home is literally saving the shops at Nanuet's ASS, rather. Sorry. Yeah, it is expensive. It's definitely, if you compare Stop and Shop with ShopRite, Stop and Shop is nowhere close to ShopRite. I mean, ShopRite has great value. The store is great. They're a New Jersey-based company, and they have a great sense of family. Like there's the Inciera family, which owns all the ShopRites around where I live. The Saker family, which has the world-class ShopRites in the central part of the state. They also own the ones in the south, but the world-class ShopRites, those are the nice ShopRites. And most of them, well, most likely they're going to have an elevator inside those because just the way their employee lounge is built. All their stores always have an employee lounge in the back left corner of the store. That's typically just how their stores are built. Each ShopRite family store is built in a different way. I don't like the ones personally where I live because a lot of their employee lounges are like in the front of the store and they typically don't have an elevator. Market Basket would basically be your version of a ShopRite wherever you live, pretty much. Oh, yeah, that's probably a temporary thing. I'm sure they don't have a glass elevator anymore. They do that. They do a temporary thing. They did that once in New York City. They had a temporary elevator installed, which was weird, and then they removed it. So, yes, that's a world-class ShopRite. Yes, I've heard of the ShopRite can sale. Of course, I've seen the commercials for it. It goes a little something like this. Now ShopRite does the can sell. Cans. Yeah, I've heard that one before. I can't sing that well. Oh, okay. That's nice. Well, ShopRite definitely helps out the Stroud Mall, and I think that went in the old Bonton, if I'm not mistaken. A very recent store too, actually. Yeah, that was smart for ShopRite to pick up that old department store. That was probably the smartest move they did. Very smart move. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, you got vaccinated. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Basically, yeah, that's probably the good thing that the mall's going for it. My closest Costco, Teterboro. At Teterboro Landing, which is a new center. Good afternoon, Kedaeth Williams. How are you? Oh, I see. That makes sense. Hey, Scott, how are you? I'm sorry. I was just reading something really funny online. It still is a Nordstrom. If it has a Nordstrom, that means the mall. That means it still has a mall going with it. Plus, Woodfield Mall still has a Sears. That one's not closing yet, although it might. Yeah, I signed up for the vaccine, so I'm just at this point I'm just waiting for the confirmation to go. But I really want to get it as soon as possible. So I'm not. Nope, Primark is already going. What's it called? It's already going into Green Acres. So no, I don't see that one going anywhere anytime soon. So Giant, I think, was bought out by Stop and Shop, but Giant is the Pennsylvania version of Stop and Shop, basically. No, no. Primark, I think, needs to experiment with Green Acres Mall first to see how well that store does. Look, again, Urban Edge has only owned the mall for a few months. It's not like they. It's not like they. What's it called? It's not like they're going to do anything about it like that quickly. It takes time, because they want to hear what the town really wants. So. Still open for now. The Sunrise Sears. Oh, that's a shame.
Sorry to interrupt.
What's up?
Would you rather have a plain piece of pizza and a white cheese pizza, right? Like white pizza? Or would you rather have a grilled cheese and fries?
Actually, I had a grilled cheese for lunch, but actually sounds maybe some fries and pizza. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine.
All right. Just make sure to shut the door. Thanks. Just that was Ricky there. I know. It sounds like we're gonna eat dinner a little bit early. They already have a store in Freehold Township, Target, I believe. Oh, I see. Probably West Farms. 12 Oaks Mall, I don't know. Probably West Farms. From what I heard from a user on, I think it was Reddit, they said they're still sending merchandise to the Massapequa Sears. So it sounds like that store's not going anywhere anytime soon. I believe they have one in that Jefferson Valley area already, or I don't know. I don't really know the Jefferson Valley area that well. Although Target should look into that. Yeah, I think. But I think they have one in Yorktown Heights, a Target. Mistake me if I'm wrong. Yeah, no, they don't. The closest thing they have to that is a Home Goods. And they have an Acme too over there and a Stop and Shop, which is very, 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 very interesting. Let's just say. Oh, and they do have a Bed Bath and Beyond to the south, which is also kind of interesting. Is it a 2-level Bed Bath and Beyond though? Sometimes they love to pull those. No, just a 1-level. Unfortunate. Livingston. Newburgh still has its Sears and it's getting a casino, so it's hanging on for now. It's hanging on for now. It has the last Sears in the Hudson Valley. I mean, that should show you something. But Livingston is in rough shape. Oh, Mount Kisco. Okay. A Sono collection is definitely better. Hi, Ultra Eric. How are you? Oh. You know what? I didn't even take my shoes off. I didn't even think of that. Wow. Look at me. But yeah, Livingston is just I mean that place sucks. Oh, that makes sense then. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't even know that. Yeah, sounds like it. Even though I ate not too long ago, but yeah, I'm cool with that, I guess. It's nice out though, but it's just cold. Yes, 3 floors in total. Well, the anchors aren't vacant yet, which is a good thing. But that is concerning about the inside of the mall. It tells you something about the anchor stores. But none of the anchor stores have pulled out, which is a good thing. So there's some hope for Monmouth, but I could see why you're concerned. Yeah, he did a live stream yesterday. He went to it was his birthday yesterday. I wished him happy birthday, I think, in the live stream yesterday. He went to the what was it? You went to the Teterboro station and you filmed some trains. Something like that. It's a freaking stain from earlier. Yep, I saw the New York Post article on that. Very interesting use of a department store. Definitely temporary. Definitely a temporary use. I can't see the school being in there much longer. But smart, look at it that way. You got to think of ways to actually use the department store. So it just makes sense. For now, at least. But I'm sure the store will be mothballed or something down the road. So I'm going to try this little puzzle. See if I can get it all the way out. I did it. Wow. Now can I get it back in? I just got it back in too. Wow. Neat little puzzle. Really gets your brain thinking. Yeah, but it's not going to be within the anchor store. Yeah, the Crate and Barrel warehouse seemed to close. I'm talking about like a recent vacancy. Oh man, I just opened up the new Oxford American Dictionary. Ugh, no, I don't want to look at a dictionary right now. Still have music up here. Let me X out of that too. Yeah, I'm sure they can. I don't think so, unless they're doing a market thing. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm working on getting mine. I finally registered, but I'm hoping to get mine soon. So, oh yeah, beautiful. Well, it was built as an Abraham and Shouts. It's probably one of the nicest suburban Macy's escalator atriums. It is so nice, and it's such a nice escalator atrium too. Just the road, like if that was the Macy's at Westfield Garden State Plaza, I'd be blown away because that atrium is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. You have the windows, just everything about that atrium is so nice, and it's a shame because beautiful atrium, wrong location. That's the way I see it. Oh yeah, they do have a spacing between the vaccines, and I guess they have to. But yeah, I'm definitely getting mine. So my guess is I will be fully vaccinated hopefully by May. That would be a blessing to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Uh, no, definitely not. With Neiman Marcus already looking to cut back stores, I don't see them opening up new ones. Yeah, because medical centers are basically the only thing that's going to keep them alive, especially during the pandemic, it seems. So people don't seem to be. Yes, that's correct, LG Jesus. You're correct. Oh, I didn't quit iTunes? Whoops. Probably should do that. I don't know if I quit Chrome, then I won't be in here. Okay. Let's think about this real quick. Should we? Or shall we, as I say? So fun factors. Okay. Yeah. Well, I bet the school's using it, of course, if they're utilizing both floors. Let's take a look at Levin Management. There were many rumors too that they were going to put a Trader Joe's actually in the what's it called? They were going to put one at the Mill Creek Mall, but doesn't seem to be the thing anymore. That's a shame. Sea Caucus, the Plaza at Harmon Meadow. I don't think they have a map for. Yeah, they don't have a leasing plan for this. Clifton Plaza in Clifton. Let's go to Paramus. Wow, they own like 5 properties in Paramus. Oh no, 2 rather. Paramus Place and IKEA Plaza Drive. Levin's the management company responsible for that one. Nothing there. Space available. Wonder if they have Paramus Place up. Yeah. The only vacancy right now, it seems, for Paramus Place in Paramus is the vacant former AC Moore craft store. Actually, no, 2 vacancies, believe it or not. Kohl's is 2 floors. Yeah, they have a couple of available spaces. It seems to be at Paramus Place. Something in the former AC Moore and the Raymore and Flanagan Furniture Outlet, which is 2 floors, with most of the furniture department being on the upstairs instead of the downstairs. And Kohl's is, yeah, and of course you have that bridge. Cool. Wow. I didn't know this. Route 4 has 140,127 vehicles per day. That's amazing. It's actually really amazing. Oh, there's a cannabis store? I didn't even know that. I don't know. They probably signed the lease with Pennsylvania Real Estate Investment Trust. Easter, going to be spending some time with family. I will not be on here tomorrow. Again, no videos coming tomorrow. We're going to be actually no, that's a lie. We're going to have 2 elevator videos coming up, but no live streams tomorrow. I'm going to be taking a break from this because I'm going to be spending quality time with some family tomorrow because it is Easter, obviously, and the next week I go right back into school. It's not one of those Christmas breaks where you get a whole week off, which is just unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? Yes, it did. Broadway Commons is a bad mall. Yes, and the area Broadway Commons is a declining neighborhood, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean it's what is it? Pacific Retail Group owns them. Same people who own the success failing story of the Galleria at White Plains. Although the Galleria at White Plains, they actually do have plans to completely revitalize the space. The entire Macy's, by the way, at that mall is getting knocked down. They're completely knocking down the former Macy's, and shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. I was speculating that they were going to knock down one of the anchor stores, but it's a shame. So rest in peace to that Otis Lexon that I filmed back in January. Glad I went. Yes, Tuesday morning went out and Modell's went out. Yeah, that is a good place for the Modell space. IKEA sucks. Probably I don't really know Mall of America, so I'm gonna go with Westfield Garden State. Yes, same people, Pacific Retail Group, same people who own the Gallery at White Plains. Happy almost Easter, thank you. Yeah, Ace is an essential store, I believe. IKEA doesn't suck, but it's when you need something. But I hate the maze there, and the elevators are always crowded. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but yeah, that's just the way I feel about that. Oh, yeah, it still surprises me that IKEA is there. I'm surprised they haven't decided to think about relocating. Yeah, but the difference, I guess, now is the Gallery at White Plains actually has a full-scale plan to be completely redeveloped, and the what's it called? Damn. Uh, yeah, and the Broadway Commons doesn't exactly have a plan right now, unfortunately. But the good news is Gallery White Plains, they got a plan. So really, did Chipotle close Hicksville? I wouldn't be surprised if they did actually. They're saying it's open 10:45 to 10 p.m. That would be that if Chipotle goes down, then you know the area is going down. Interesting. I don't know. I was looking. I guess I was randomly looking up that too, and I was like, Chipotle closing, and that video happened to pop up. So I'm not surprised personally. Sadly, the area is going downhill. As much as I hate to say that. And Broadway Commons is no better either. That place is going down. I mean, I'm glad I went when I went, but still, not a great neighborhood. Let's just say. Yes, it is very common at malls. Popeyes, Louisiana fried chicken. We'll probably keep it going for another 10 minutes. I'm probably going to get off, honestly, just so that because I want to. I figured I'd do a live stream first, and then I'm gonna check Sears layoffs real quick. Let's see. More people. This is just too funny. I don't even know. I'm still live with you guys. I'm just looking to see the stuff on my phone. Anyways, I'm gonna check and see if we got any more comments on here. Yes, it did. March 26th. It opened up last weekend, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
No, you didn't. You definitely didn't scare me. Oh, the Macy's at Broadway Commons is going to get knocked down. No doubt about that.
Definitely.
Definitely. You can't. There is no way in 2021 you can reconfigure that building to make it work unless they put some kind of medical or hospital thing in there. But I can't imagine they would. It would just. You're better off just knocking down the structure. Unfortunately. Yeah, there's no doubt that Roosevelt Field's the dominant mall in what's it called? In the on Long Island, rather, because when you have a Macy's, a Nordstrom, a Bloomingdale's, a Neiman Marcus, a JCPenney, a bunch of restaurants, an 8-screen movie theater, and a bunch of stores that are appealing to today's consumers, then yes, Roosevelt Field is a dominant mall and is the #1 mall in Long Island. It is one of the only 2 full-line 2-level malls on Long Island, the other one being Sunrise, but Sunrise is in a very not-so-great position, while Simon Property Group's Roosevelt Field is just a dominant mall. And yes, I know, I hear everybody talking about, Chris, go back to Roosevelt Field. Chris, why don't you go back to Roosevelt Field? I know. There's not a store closing there yet that it makes it efficient enough for me to go out there right now. Plus, I'd have to take 3 trains to get out there. And it's 3 trains there and 3 trains going back. It's about 6 trains in one day. The important thing right now is I want to get vaccinated first before I can even think of doing something like that again. But I definitely want to at some point. So anyways. Probably Westfield Garden State Plaza. I guess because of the signs. I could see where the 2 were similar with the signs, yeah. Well, I mean, actually, no, I can't even say that because one was a Stearns and one was a Bamberger's. And before that, with the Stearns, it was Gertz. Who doesn't like Gertz? I'm sure there's people on here that remember Gertz. But anyways, so we're winding down to the last 10 minutes of the live stream. So if anybody has any last-minute questions, now would be the time to go ahead and answer them because it looks like there are people that are actually leaving the stream. So I definitely want to give people flexibility. And, I want to, I'm actually here with my friend. So I want to actually go ahead and do that today because tomorrow I'm going to be with family. And to tell you the truth, guys, we're probably not going to be streaming next week. Unless I'm able to do it where I don't have to have my headphones in, and I'm able to do it without blasting music. It can be difficult sometimes. Oh, good. You're negative? No, because I think that would hurt Paramus. I can't imagine IKEA wanting an upstate store. It is possible, yes, but I don't know if IKEA really wants to expand stores right now. I don't think any retailer wants to expand stores right now, unless it's a smaller boutique store where they know they're going to do well. So, oh, you did? Oh, great. I'm glad. So you'll be fully vaccinated by the end of April. That's great. It's delayed like a second. Yeah, it's very delayed. It's delayed like a second. Yeah, it's very delayed. It's delayed like a second. Yeah, it's very delayed. Sorry. I don't know. I was having a little bit too much fun with myself. But anyways, let's get back to the thing there. Okay, good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, no, I definitely signed up, but I'm glad you'll be fully vaccinated by then. That's great. Glad to hear. All right. Yeah, people seem to be leaving, so I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. So anyways, guys, so thank you for watching Q&A live stream number 138. I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter. Make sure to spend time with family. That's very important. Hopefully next year I'll be back in Pennsylvania. I know it just couldn't happen this year because, people are getting vaccinated and we're not at herd immunity yet, but hopefully I'll go out there this summer to kind of make up for missing this spring. That's my hope, of course. So, all right, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching Q&A live stream number 138. And Ricky, do you want to say goodbye?
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
All right, and that's it.